Hey guys, and welcome to Skewy's Rules for Engagement. So this video is basically about gunfights, gameplay, being in a match, and it's mainly the rules I live and die a lot by. So basically I'm going to run you through a few little tips running through each match. I just go through in my head as I'm playing, and then I'm going to go through my don'ts. So first of all, my rules for engagement. So, first, look at people's weapons. When you go into the match, you're in the lobby, you're looking at everyone, staring at their stupid avatars that look weird, and you look at their weapons. So, pick two teams that are going to be the biggest threat. If you are going for the crate, who is there going for the crate as well? So, pick their weapons out, put them in your mind. Think of how they're going to play with them. H-bars, AURs, ADRs, whatever, RPKs. Try and picture in your mind, through experience that you've played, what they're going to do. Typically, every person who uses a certain weapon is going to play that way. Unless, by some miracle, they don't. Which sometimes they do. Sometimes you'll see a lot of RPKs sitting in bushes, camping, or sniping off the top of a hill, and sometimes you'll just see them running around, picking up shit off the ground, not even worried about using their weapon. So, have a plan. Prepare to adapt from that plan. So as soon as you hit that map, you're staring at it, plan out in your mind what you're going to do. Normally, closest landmark to me, or the closest spawn. So I'll pick, okay, there's a spawn to our left. Let's head up there and just check it out. If we see them, shoot at them, kill them, let them go, whatever. It's better to get the drop on them than them to get the drop on you while you're trying to do something. If you're not after a spawn and it's a smaller lobby, pick the closest thing, your tower, your comms, your safe. Tower and comms usually move the drop quick to somewhere you want it, then go hit tower, see where people are. The safe, let's go hit the safe to bait people. People are going to come running to hit the safe because it's a small house all the time and it's easy kills. Get people in houses, they got to come out somehow. So, houses are shit. And if you're going to see people hit the safe, go hit them up. How you use the safe to your advantage? Go outside. Patrol the house. Let people think you're in there. Leave one of your teammates in there and then you patrol around. Kill the people coming for the safe. You don't even have to, I don't even pick the safe up most of the time. Listen for gunfights. This is an important one. I learnt this from Siege. Listen for gunfights. If you hear a gunfight, pick the weapon out. Okay, there's an AUR, so that's obviously that team over there. If there was only one AUR in the match, and that was the only team with any sort of weapon that could do some decent damage, you know, okay, they're all the way over there. We're going to do over here, grab this, do that, while they're over there having that gunfight. Or, shit, that's close. That ADR is really close. Let's go hit him up and third party him while he is busy. Listen to how they shoot. If you hear an ADR just letting rip on bullets, you know he's not going to be real accurate or he's under a bit of pressure. He's spewed out a lot of bullets. How many bullets did he bring? He probably didn't bring much. Maybe we can just run around him and bait out the rest of his bullets. Win that gunfight. Or maybe he's inexperienced and just pulled the ADR out and thought, well, it's a laser beam when people use it. I'm going to let it rip. Is there a guy with a machine gun just aiming downtown and firing every bullet out of it? Can you take advantage of that? Do you hear the M21 bang, bang, bang? Or do you hear it just go bang? Because if you know it just went bang, he's killed someone and he's obviously pretty good with that weapon. Think about how many shots are going out everywhere and what guns and what they're doing and what the gun does when you shoot it that way, and judge on people's experience at level like that how they're going to play. If you hear people firing down range, they're obviously being aggressive and just firing at people. If you hear them tapping, they're sitting back, they're just letting people know they're up there, trying to get that headshot, trying to suppress people. So all depends on hearing what weapon's going on, how they're shooting it, where they're shooting it, and what they're doing while they're shooting it. You can predict that and try and predict their game style. There is a lot of little anomalies you will not get, but it does paint a picture during the match. So listen for audio cues like your tower, your comms, your safe, to know where people are. A lot of the time, if you're playing solos, you may have a smaller lobby. So you can paint a picture in your mind on the map where people are. I got all this from Siege, is painting where people are, what they're doing, what they're pushing. So you need to do that in your mind every match to know subconsciously where you should be watching for people, how far away they are from you, how long it's going to take them to get to you, if they're walking in this direction, just looting or running at you. They hit tower, where's tower? Okay, well, they're obviously going to hunt. If someone's camping tower, you know they're camping it to picture where you guys are because they want the drop. So you know, okay, we're going to have a team at the drop. Let's just prepare for that and sit where we're going to sit. Gunfights. So this is important. Movement. Movement always. Movement when you're not in a gunfight. Positioning. Movement and positioning is worth more than any aim in the world in Vigor. I cannot stress that enough. Your movement predicts whether you live or die. In a gunfight, it's not about just firing down range and killing them straight away. It's about suppressing them, keeping them where you want them. If you're in duos, moving your teammate while you take fire, positioning yourself in a better place to make them come to you. Depending on what weapon they have, what weapon you have, positioning, timing, luck, and movement. That is what gunfights are about. A lot of people are like, what's the best gun? What's this? What's that? It's not about that. It's about how you move. If you watch any sort of game I play, movement is key for me. I'll hit tower. I won't move straight to a person. I'll move in an area where they might go to patrol. If I get shot at, instantly I'll move. Unless I'm in immediate danger of death, I will move and find a better spot to take them on. You lay down. There's nothing wrong with sitting still for 5 seconds and listening. Drop some shots off at them, lay down, see where they move, see what they do. If you're not going to be any sort of threat of death, lay down, work out what they're doing, let them fire a few shots, calm the gunfight down, work out in your mind what you want to do, and do it. Not every gunfight is as complex as this, but when you get better players, this is key. Movement, positioning, nothing else matters. If you get movement and positioning down, you only need a couple of bullets. Jumping, dodging, that is important. Working out what gun they can have. Can you leave the gunfight and fight another day? Can you go, alright, he's got the ground on me, I'm out. Go. If you're waiting for the drop, you've got all the time in the world to fight him again. If you know you're in a shitty spot, move on. He's going to fire a few shots. He's going to sit there and think you're going to fight him. A lot of the times, I'll hit signal, go find someone. Nah, they're better positioned than me. I'm going back. Hit the signal again. They're still sitting in the same spot waiting for me to push them. You can eat up a couple of minutes doing that. So basically, movement, positioning, survivability, moving away, fighting another day. Basically, I'm talking about gunfights when you're after crates. When you want the end game, when there's no one else in the lobby and you've got the crate moving out, this is what you need to do. Positioning, movement. That is it. Watch people on stream, how they move, what they do. A lot of the partners, a lot of the OG streamers that I know, movement is everything. Everyone says the same thing. Movement and positioning. It's just not about camping, taking that shot and getting the kill. Most of the time, you're caught out in the open. You've got to move to a better spot. So, as for my don'ts, I've only got a couple. Most of the people know the first one. Do not go in houses. If you're looting, fair enough. But if you go in a house, in a gunfight, you will die. Gunfights in houses are not ideal. At all. They are not. Everything is weird. Banisters get in the road. Stairs don't work. You get caught in rooms on luggage and shit on the ground. The only way I would ever go into a house is with my IZH and I'm memeing on people. I'm prepared to die and I probably will. Don't go in amongst trees. If you're running through the map, avoid tree lines, avoid trees. Unless you're getting shot at and you need cover, don't go near trees. There are so many dickheads sitting in the middle of a tree just waiting for you to walk past and go, I got the kill. Campers, if you see a camper and you, like, if you watch him walk into the bush and can kill him, kill him. But if you hear a camper, just circle around him, make him shoot, get his position and kill him. Don't push them. I suggest, if you want to, run through their bush, but campers most of the time are just going to sit in there in the bush or on the rock with a sniper rifle, with a machine gun, whatever, and just wait till they kill you. They don't care. They have no morals. So if you can leave them, they're not on the drop, fine. But if they're going to camp the drop, make them come to the drop. Make them get out of their little spot and come to it, because 90% of campers don't know how to win a gunfight. So if you're smart enough and patient enough, you'll win it. They don't know how to shoot. That's why they're in a fucking bush. That's why they're sitting up on the cliff, camping the shit out. They don't want a gunfight because they can't win them. So if you can direct them into a gunfight, it's an easy kill. So a strategy for campers is hard, and you will get shot by them. Some experienced players do camp, and it is not a bad, toxic thing to camp. I just don't fight campers. If they want to camp, let them. But I'm going to keep moving. Don't sit still, ever. If you want to lay down and chill for a bit, fine. But don't sit in the one spot for more than a minute. It is camping, yes. But if you're going to sit still, someone's going to see you and they're just going to one-tap you. Or they're going to get that you're in that position because they heard you, and you're done. So basically, guys, that is the video. Someone did ask me to talk about gunfights, and that's what I come up with. There will be more because I've got more to go on, maybe more on one topic instead of a generalized thing. But if you guys have any ideas in the comments, drop them down, because I enjoy hearing from you guys, and I really like... I had a voice crack then, and I'm fucking 30. What the hell are my nuts doing dropping now? If you guys have any sort of ideas for me to make videos, or you want to know something, want to hear about something that I can give you advice on, I'm more than happy to help, guys. So drop it down in the comments. Drop over to my Twitch. Jump in the 2 Discords we've got. We've got the Cranky Old Gamers, and we got My Backyard. Both good Discords. Mine's growing a little bit. Cranky Old Gamers is a bit more active, but I give stream updates in there and everything. Join my Twitter, my Facebook. All stream updates, all content-wise, will give you a little bit more than the other ones. And that is basically about it, guys. Enjoy, and I will see you next time, or in the Outlands. Cheers. Come on.